comedy.
I'm ready for your. I cannot sanction your buffoonery. Hey, everybody, workstations.
And I am Lieutenant Eric's.
What?
I am Lieutenant Eric's.
I don't know what's that from.
Oh, you disappoint me. You really disappoint me.
I'm Lieutenant Eric's?
Yes.
It's not ringing a bell.
Oh, you really disappoint me with your
Ooh.
TV knowledge.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is it
A
from
certain. Go
Quark or
ahead, take a
something?
guess.
Quark?
It was a cartoon
Uh-huh.
from a regular TV series that became a cartoon for a short while.
Oh, Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
the alien on Star Trek. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it now, but I mean, it's so out of context.
I know, but you're always so good at it. Like, oh yeah, I was just reading up on that. Yeah.
Well, it didn't take many clues to get there, but yeah.
Well, that was a give me though.
Oh, please. Nobody even knows that character.
You're such a know-it-all. I know, but you're such a know-it-all.
He's got 4 legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't count his testicles.
Do you know who voiced him?
Scotty.
Yeah.
Scotty.
Exactly. James Doohan. Yeah.
And they could not afford Walter Koenig.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
James Doohan did a bunch of those characters.
Yeah. No, actually, I was watching with my son. We were actually.
Oh, you watched the old cartoon, huh?
Yeah, it's on something. I don't know, one of these channels.
It was on Tubi, your favorite Tubi free
Could
channel.
be. Yeah, could be.
Or
What's that
Pluto,
look?
one of the two.
You
Yeah.
didn't watch your son. We came home and you were watching it by yourself.
No, I was watching it with my son as well.
He watched 2 minutes of it. It counts.
Well, I watched it more than he did, but yeah, he did watch it.
Just like I tell everybody, my wife and I watch porn together.
I have no comment to that.
She catches me watching it, and so therefore we watch together.
Yeah, she's only watched it once. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Commander Eric's. Oh my gosh, that's a deep cut
Lieutenant.
right there. It's a deep
Lieutenant
Eric.
Yeah. Nah, let's move on. Let's move
That's
on.
a deep cut right there.
I know. I just figured Mr. Know-It-All TV Know-It-All would be all on this, but apparently not. So.
Hey, don't try to bring me down to bring yourself up. You know what I'm saying, Mr.
I know.
Depression.
That's the only way I'm going to feel better. I know. This whole day has been.
I don't get it go no place anytime.
I know.
You're gonna start singing "Detachable Penis" here pretty soon.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
So.
My wife put my penis in the refrigerator.
Is that code for something else? Or?
No, it's in that song "Detachable Penis."
I It goes in and out and in and out.
So
yeah,
I wanted to tell you I still got it.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're going to interpret that, but
well, you're not talking about hair. I know that.
Oh my goodness!
Morbid obesity.
Oh my goodness! No, I'm still famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still famous. I mean, I've been famous for a long time, but I just assumed it was waning as I got older because I wasn't my younger self. But I'm still famous.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I've my I had my own dentist for a while there, for a long while, and he passed away, and so I've had to go to a new place, and
Mm-hmm.
it's only been about a little over a year, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I've just noticed this pattern, and it got recently. I was in there because I'm having some work done, and I have to go in on a regular basis and get cleanings and all that kind of stuff. And it's like I haven't, like I said, I've only been going there for about a year or so, and
Yeah.
not that often at first, right? And now I'm having work done on a bad tooth here, and
Oh, yeah. That's when you're all doing all your drugs. When I last saw you, yeah, you were
yeah,
all drugged
exactly, and so the last, I don't know, it's at least the last 4 or 5 times
Mm-hmm.
I step in the door, and this is even wearing COVID mask.
Norm.
Yeah, no, the lady goes, "Oh, Bob, I'll check you in. Just go ahead and have a seat." I don't
And you
even.
don't know what the hell her name is, do you?
Oh, I have no clue.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
no clue.
That's me.
I have no clue who she is, or
Mm-hmm.
if it's the same
Mm-hmm.
person each time. I'm like, okay, thank
Mm-hmm.
you, But yeah,
Okay.
because it just happened again recently.
Mm-hmm.
I was there for my. Now, obviously, they realize I'm there for an appointment. Chances are good that I'm one of these people for an appointment. I go in, and there's several people who are already in the waiting room. It was early, mind you, but several people.
Uh-huh.
And I
Yeah.
open the door for this other lady, and she
Mm-hmm.
goes in and goes to the counter, and I'm waiting, 6 foot back or whatever, because there are still all COVID procedures. And
Yeah.
and she asked the lady her name or whatever, and then she goes, "Oh, Bob, just go ahead and sit down. I'll check you in." Yeah, and I'm
Ooh.
like, "Okay, thanks." And then, like, a minute later, "Bob, come on back." And I get, go back and see the dentist. Uh, my Russian wrestler dentist. The guy's looks like he's right out of the WWE. I swear to God. Um,
Hillbilly Jim.
yeah, no, he would be like, I can't remember what the Russian guy's name was, but
Cock off or something like that.
yeah, he's like this big guy. I think he actually is Polish, but anyway.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
And
Yeah.
so he comes to see me. But yeah, this has happened to me like routinely as I've gone
Yeah.
through this dental place now, and I'm not like there every week or anything. You know what I mean? I'm there like like maybe once, like because of this procedure. I've been there like maybe
Yeah.
once a month for the last 3 months or whatever. So
Bono, you can just come this way, Bono.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool, cool.
Cool. That's why I wear my tinted glasses.
Cool, cool.
But it's not just me. It's rubbed
Yeah.
off. It's now a family thing because my son informs me today he had him and his friends, kind of bop around and what have you, and
Yeah.
they go to this one place, and the guy, they recognize him. Oh, it's
Yeah.
you! Hey, come here. He's going to lunch. Have a seat over here. Hey, what would you like? Would you like? Yeah, so he's getting like the treatment, the Bob Lament star treatment himself.
Wow. Wow,
And
dang.
again, he doesn't go there like every day or anything. This is like maybe once a month or once every 6 to 8 weeks or something.
Hey.
He said, "Hey, today I got a free pastrami sandwich." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I got a free pastrami sandwich." I'm like, "Was it like a mess up or something?" He's like, "I don't know. The guy just came over because they had already were eating.
Yeah.
It was several of them at a table apparently, and the guy goes,
Yeah.
"Hey, I got this here. I cut it up. You guys just take it. You have it. You have it."
Spicy meatball.
Yeah, I'm like, he's like, "Okay,
Wow.
well, lucky you. Whatever."
How do you rate? Man.
So yeah, he's getting the star treatment as well now, and so then I'm like, and you have witnessed this in the past. When we were going to college and so forth, you're always upset because people would say hi to me and they wouldn't say hi to you, and I didn't really know who they were, but
It's rude. It's rude.
Well,
Thank you.
They knew me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, I did not know them, but
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's rude. It's rude.
I've been famous my whole life. It's just it kind of toned down in my older adult life here.
Okay. I was raised with manners. Okay, so.
Oh, come on, please! You were raised with manners. Jesus Christ.
Mucho manners.
Mucho manners.
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell. They all come oozing out all the time.
I do. I'm a schmoozer.
So I'm like, wow, this is great. It's all coming. I'm all famous again. Look at that.
Hey, Godfather, come here. No, you don't pay for the pastrami. Come here.
Hey, come over here. I know your dad, Bob. Just have this
Dad,
pastrami
forget
sandwich.
about it. Forget about it.
He's over at my son's dental lab.
Paisan, hey, come on, hey.
He's paying an enormous amount of money for his stupid tooth.
Yes.
But no, yeah, I was just like, wow, this is great. This is like I felt like I kind of bolstered back up again. It's like old times, I went through the lull, and I'm having a renaissance now. I've always had the people looking at me problem.
Yeah.
That's I just chalk that up to other things, but apparently it's because I'm famous, and so therefore, people still recognize me after all these years.
Can you smell what the Bob is cooking?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
And I've told stories about my son and I being out, and people are staring at us, and I'm like, don't worry, we're famous. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. You do have a weird thing like that, yeah.
Yeah. When I'm with you, I assume they're looking at you, but obviously they're thinking of, there's a famous guy.
No, they're thinking of that Doors song, People Are Strange, I think, when they see me. Bam, 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 bam.
So, I was pleasantly surprised to come.
No one remembers your name.
Yeah.
When you're strange.
Well, no, the thing is, they remember my name. I think that...
No, I know. I'm singing about me now.
Yeah, you're the...
Yeah.
They don't remember your name. They're all like, hey.
Who's that guy?
Yeah. I'm like, wow.
Why would Bob hang out with a guy like that?
Yeah, exactly. Why is there a famous person with this nobody?
He must be the Duff. Look at him.
Yeah, well,
Jesus.
He's
yeah.
He obviously has money because he's got all this Bears paraphernalia.
I'm like the Natalie of the group,
The Natalie.
You're Blair, I'm Natalie.
Yeah, no, you're more like, remember when the Facts of Life had more girls on it, and then they're not there anymore after the first season? Yeah, you were one of them.
Yeah.
We don't even know their names anymore. They were so inconsequential to the whole plot of everything.
Right. Yeah, I know.
Inconsequential.
Yeah.
Either that or you're Jerry.
Yeah. Actually, I was going to make that joke, and I could not think of her name. I'm like, what the fuck is that girl's name? God damn it. You beat me to it, kid. You beat me to it. I give it to you. I give it to you.
So anyway, I'm famous. I'm riding a crest here. So,
well,
if
congratulations.
you see me out in public, say hi, because everybody knows who I am. So
I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird, but
that is a little weird.
It's been, it's been the way it has been my whole life. So
I only get that like at the bank because I have no idea what these people's names are. It's like, oh, Miles. I'm like, yeah.
At the bank, really? You get it at the bank, really?
Yeah. Well, I do some banking.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you do a lot of going into the bank or something?
Drive through.
We had this conversation. There was $1 billion lottery not too long ago, and unfortunately, somebody in Des Plaines won it, but
Mm-hmm.
nobody you knew, I'm assuming, but up near Chicago, above O'Hare. But anyway, we were having this conversation, because everybody had to buy a ticket, right? So
Yeah, I did.
yeah, we bought a ticket. We just got to buy one ticket. Don't go hog wild buying $10 worth of crap or anything. It's not...
I spent about 10.
Oh my God, we bought a ticket, and my son's like, well, what would you? He goes, what? How do you think it would change you if you won? And I go, no.
Yep.
He goes, why not? He goes, because I'm fucking paranoid already. I don't think I could be any more paranoid.
Yeah, that's true.
And I already am. And people stare at me, and
yeah,
I'm
famous. I'd get like 5 bodyguards first of all. Move the hell out of here. Get some bodyguards. Full camera setup that would boggle your mind.
Yeah,
I mean,
it would boggle my mind. No, see, I'm like, no, I wouldn't change at all because I already am paranoid as hell, and I, think about all these things that people think about. So,
yeah.
He goes,
true.
Really? He goes, I believe you. So,
yeah.
Anyhow.
Oh.
I thought that was an interesting aside to my famous lifestyle that I lead here. So.
Yeah, right.
So what's going on with you?
So, how my family can't get away from shish kebabs, and so we
I don't recall this conversation, but okay.
No, I don't know. I was saying earlier this year we stopped by this stupid. It was actually a chicken place, but I just said shish kebabs just to be funny. But
right, yeah, we call it Shishka Shack or something like that. Yeah,
yeah, something like that. So I was continuing on with shish kebabs just because I think they're funny. They sound funny, but so we have been eating out this year, and there's
too much.
What? Too much, probably too much, and
you're eating like a billionaire. You're eating out so much,
and so. I get home and it's like, all right, well, Miles, you're going to go to this place and we've ordered shish kebabs.
Uh-huh.
And you're going to go pick them up.
Oh, yeah. You're always good to pick them up.
And I go, oh, okay. I didn't know this place was open because it kind of each year it changes names. It's something different all the time.
And
I'm like,
Marty
okay.
Shishkas. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm like, okay, well, all right. And she goes, oh, well, a friend of mine had this on Facebook, and my friend said it was the most excellent shish kebabs in the Tri-County area.
That's always a bad sign, to be honest with you.
I'm like, oh, okay, well, I've never met your friend, but I'm sure she knows what she's talking about. So
my friend's the owner of the shish kebab place.
Yeah, it's just a big cover-up.
Yeah.
And I went there, and I'd say the restaurant was maybe half to 3/4 full, I suppose.
That's pretty good.
And I would say it was like an older crowd,
Yeah.
But I walk in, and it is deadly quiet.
Were you wearing pants?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was like a visitation or something. I walked in and it was just nobody's talking. People are just sitting there.
Well, you're quite comfortable here in the age of COVID. My son, we went on our little adventure a few weeks ago, and he goes, "Is Miles wearing sweatpants?"
Mm-hmm.
I go,
"Yeah,
I think he is."
I'm wearing them right now. Matter of fact, I love these sweatpants.
I know, but you wore them on our little adventure. It was just, you didn't have real clothes.
Why? Was he jealous? Was he jealous that I could pull them off? Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
I don't think that he was thinking he pulled them off. He just was kind of like, really? He left the house without real pants on for a whole
allowed.
day?
Shit, you should see me going to Casey's. Shit,
oh my god, that's what I'm saying. This whole shish kebab thing may be you like prancing around in your boxers. I don't know what the hell's going on. You got like
I was moving cars this morning wearing my wife beater. I was out there in the street.
You got like a nut hanging out of the side of your drawers or something. I don't know what happened at the kebab place. You're like
Yeah, no one wants to see like a 350-pound man with like a wife
he's
beater.
Got like a
nobody.
Got like a fucking kiwi hanging out of his shorts.
Well, next time I'll consult your son, about dressing choices.
I think, well, probably because I'm like, put some pants on. I probably say that to him. I'm like, come on, put some pants on. Well, you're going to go someplace, put some pants on.
You're not like a jeans guy. Like you always look like you're like going to church or something. Like we don't meet up very often, but you're fairly dressed up all the time. Like,
well, that's because I have changed as you know, I have a certain style that and so for a longest time, my style was jeans and tennis shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
And I would wear a T-shirt, and it usually was a T-shirt with something on it. And then I evolved to being jeans, tennis shoes, and a button-up shirt.
Yeah.
And time has gone on so far now that now I don't even wear jeans and tennis shoes. I wear nicer clothes all the time.
Look like you're going to work or like a church service or something.
Yeah, exactly. Essentially, I just wear work clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, this guy looks like he's going to work or something. He's like all decked out.
I'm old, and that's what I wear now.
Oh,
I've evolved. I'm evolved.
Don't get that old, man. Don't get that old, dude.
I'm not. Yeah. Well, now, plus I just don't buy. You remember, I lost everything. I don't even have that many clothes anymore, to be honest with you.
Oh my God! If I had to hear about this one more time, please.
I didn't. I'm not saying. I'm just saying that I didn't. I did not replace everything. I just replaced the bare minimum. And I have not expanded upon my wardrobe since.
It's goodwill. It's called goodwill. Okay?
Exactly. The bare minimum.
Problem solved. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
So
I can go to Hawaii for 3 weeks, but I can't buy any jeans.
That's how that's how I can go to Hawaii.
Yeah, I guess, right? If we don't buy these jeans,
if you would just take a step back when you're at the counter and say, "I'll just take one lottery ticket instead of my 20."
Hey, I was supporting the people that sell those.
The idiot tax, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you might be able to go to Hawaii yourself.
I guess. I don't know if I cut back on my
back off.
My exclusive sweatpants collection that I like to wear.
Whenever you go and you get a jacket and you're like, oh no, I want the members only.
Yeah. Hey, I used to have a members only
jacket.
Okay. You're a dick, man.
I never had a members only, but everybody.
It was cool. It was like blood red with like white stripe on it. It was really cool.
Yes, I've seen that members only jacket many times.
It was cool. It was very cool.
You had it in college, I know.
Yeah, it was sweet.
You're like, all the babes love the members only.
Well, my mom does because she bought it. So.
She got it for me.
Well, my mom bought all my clothes.
My mom got this for me, said I look hot.
I think my mom bought my clothes up until I was 20-something years old, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, the sad thing is, at this point, my mom still buys my clothes because I don't buy any clothes.
I believe it. Next time I see your mom, I'm gonna tell her to buy you some jeans.
I've got 3 pair of sandals because she keeps buying me sandals. I go, no, I don't want any sandals, and she's like, I found a sale. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I got her now where she texts me because she was gonna get. I wear a very specific shoe, not because I have a club foot or anything, because I like them.
Yeah.
And I am odd in my behavior sometimes, but I have a very specific shoe that I want to wear now.
Sometimes.
And she goes, "Do you need any more of those shoes?"
Crocs?
And no, not Crocs. It's Merrell. They're Merrell shoes. And she goes, "Do you need any more Merrells?" And I go, "Mom, you already got me one. I haven't even started wearing them yet because I haven't wore out the other ones." She's like, "Oh." I go, don't give me any more shoes. I'm all good. Shoes.
Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, I don't know what she's got to think about shoes, but anyway. But she buys me other stuff too, and she buys me like knit shirts that I never wear. I'm like, I'm never wearing a knit shirt. I go, take it back. I'm not gonna wear it. I'm not wearing a knit.
I wonder
shirt.
if she'd buy me clothes. You think she'd buy me clothes?
I'll tell you what. I'll stop complaining, and I'll just give you whatever she gives me.
All right, we're about the same size.
Yeah, we're both fatties. We're all good.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, but you wear the knit shirt with your nipples poking out everywhere. I'm not doing it.
Well, I don't care. Don't look.
I know you're like lactating.
Don't look. Don't look. You don't like it.
Don't look. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Mack truck coming at your face.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, you were saying.
So we're circling back to the story, I guess.
The kebab. So you got to feed
the kebab.
You go walking in with your kiwi hanging out one side of your shorts.
I'm wearing my gray sweats I love.
Yeah, okay.
And it's just very odd, just super odd. I thought the place was being robbed. I mean, it just had it had such a weird vibe to it because people are kind of looking a little bit out of like side-eyeing me, kind of like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, you better leave right now before you get murdered.
Yeah.
Like, no one's eating. They're just all sitting there. I'm like...
Maybe they're all waiting for their kebab.
Yeah, well, it turned out, I think that was it.
Oh, it was all running behind, huh?
And, because I think there was literally, like, 2 people working at this place. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So... I got there was someone ahead of me, and that person got their food and left, and so I'm waiting, and he's eventually the guy who's running it, like eventually is getting the food out, but I can tell, they're running behind. I'm like, oh,
right,
fuck,
yeah. Well, it was so good on the Facebook.
Yeah, apparently, and then he takes a phone call. He's like, oh no, yeah, we just got shish kebabs tonight. We don't have that.
No fish.
No potatoes. No, just shish kebabs. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Huh.
No.
Go figure.
No barbecue shish kebab, just regular shish.
Yeah. Huh.
I'm like, oh, why did they pick this place, God? Why did they put... Right?
Because they got a Groupon.
I don't know. So, I mean, literally, so the guy finally, like, yeah, what do you want? I'm like, yeah, I'm picking up food. He's like, okay. And I look, and there's literally, like, people leaving, like... I don't think they've been served or nothing. Like, no one's approached their table or nothing. I think
really?
They just said, fuck it. And we're walking out, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, it was like old people, like, I'm getting the hell out of here.
I can't stand it anymore.
Jimmy Stewart was there.
Whoa. Well, I came in here for some shish kebabs.
God damn it.
You got a sign out there, sir. It says, you're going to put meat in my mouth.
You better tenderize it first, because my teeth are just like Bob Lament's.
I got a poly grip going on. It's tight.
I got teeth like Bob Lament.
Yeah, exactly. He can take them right off the skewer without even opening his mouth.
Yeah.
So people were leaving. Did you finally get your kebabs?
Yeah, I mean, it took a while. It took a serious while, and I get home. I mean, the food wasn't bad,
Yeah.
But I tell my wife, I go, your friend's full of shit. I'm going to be honest with you. Your friend is completely full of shit.
Did you eat? I mean, you tried it and it wasn't good, or?
No, it was good once I got it home, and once we finally got it. I mean, I could have went to the store and made this, I think, faster than
you make
what it took.
You make a really good chicken fajita. I will attest.
I've heard.
Yeah,
I've heard.
You do.
So I don't recommend the shish kebab or us.
Kebab house.
Yeah.
Huh? How strange.
It was such a weird atmosphere. It was so weird. It was just...
Yeah, I still think maybe, something else was going on.
Yeah.
I think maybe like your testicles were hanging so low they were swinging inside your sweats and looking like
2 kids fighting on the playground.
A cuckoo clock or something with a...
Them hanging ball things.
Yeah, those hanging ball things. Something was odd about your appearance, or maybe it was just all the stains on your clothes.
Yeah.
Maybe it was that. I don't know.
Yeah.
How strange.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess you had a good kebab eventually. Did you have to heat them back up?
At that point, I was so freaking hungry.
Just ate them cold?
I just ate it just the way it was.
I ripped that tin foil off and I put that whole kebab in my mouth.
Rubbed it in my cheeks first, and then I ate it. Oh.
Kebabi goodness.